Hi guys, so I found another tag that I want to do every so often. I get in the mood to do tag videos, and I found one called How Often Do You Tag? And there's 36 questions, so I'm gonna try to not make this like a really long video, but the first question is, how often do you mop your floors? I actually have a day set to each room in my house of cleaning, so basically once a week I'll mop my floors. For example, like Monday is my kitchen, so I'll clean my entire kitchen, mop, disinfect, all that stuff. So, and half of my house is like the hardwood or tile, and then half of my house is carpet, so sometimes I only have to vacuum, I don't have to go through the whole mopping thing. How often do you dust your house? That's the same. Once a week I do each room, or there's like one day dedicated to each room. Number 3, how often do you vacuum your entire house? That's the same as questions 1 and 2. It just depends on what day it is, and that's the room that I vacuum. How often do you make your bed? Probably, I don't make it. Every day I'll pull my comforter over or like up and kind of like straighten it out. But as far as like making it and like tucking it all in and stuff, I probably only do that maybe once a month. Like whenever I change my sheets and put on new sheets, or like switch over pillows and stuff. Eat takeout. We probably do that at least once a week. It just depends on the week, like how busy we are and what we have going on. So, but probably at least once a week we eat takeout. Number 6, say I love you to your husband or partner. We probably say that a couple times a week. We don't say it every day just because we don't see each other a lot during the day. He's working, and then when we get home, we're just so busy with Trevor and doing dinner stuff. I try to say it every night, like before I go to bed, but go to the movies. Probably once a year, if that. I haven't been to the movies in a really, really long time. Number 8, how often do you baby dance? Not really sure what that means. Baby dance? Oh, yes, I get it. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little slow. We probably do that once a week, maybe? How often do you grocery shop? I grocery shop once a week. How often do you eat chocolate? Probably every day I eat something with chocolate in it, or chocolate flavored something. This morning I had chocolate milk, so that takes care of today. How often do you eat vegetables? I try to eat them every day. I try to like incorporate some sort of vegetable in with either our lunch or dinner. Number 12, how often do you buy a new piece of clothing for yourself? Probably every 3 or 4 months I'll buy something for myself. I won't really go on like a shopping spree and go crazy, but if I need something, I'll buy it, you know. This year I wanted to get a new bathing suit for the summer, but I couldn't find one, so I just ended up getting like a cover up to kind of wear over my old bathing suit. How often do you check Facebook? I probably check Facebook like every hour or every couple of hours. I'm definitely a Facebook addict. Like, I'm trying to get better, but yeah. Having it on my phone doesn't help. If it was like, if I could only access Facebook on my computer, it would be a lot different. But with my phone so handy, like, it just, you know. How often do you go on holiday? Go on holiday. If that means like vacations, then like once a year basically we go. How often do you swear or curse? I try not to, like, especially now with Trevor around and he's talking and he repeats things, so I try not to curse, like, ever, but it does slip out every once in a while. How often do you wash your sheets? I wash them whenever they start to smell or whenever I think they need to be washed. At least once a month, like, at the least. But, like, sometimes Trevor will come into bed with us in the morning and lay there and watch cartoons, and he'll pee and it'll leak through and I'll have to wash my sheet or change my sheets. Or we also have a cat. We have 2 cats, but one cat, will sleep with us. So if they get really, like, cat hairy, I'll change them. It just depends on how often I need to. How often do you shower? I try to shower every day, but sometimes it only happens like every other day, just depending on how busy we are or if I even get a chance. Sometimes when Trevor goes to bed at night, I don't even want to think about anything but going to bed. So, how often do you get your hair professionally done? The only thing I really have done professionally to my hair is get it cut. And I tend to go like 3 years of just growing my hair out, and then I'll go like get it cut shoulder length, and then I'll grow it down like halfway down my back again. And so usually probably every 3 years. I know you're supposed to go get it trimmed like every 6 months or so, but I don't do that. Sorry. How often do you get a manicure? I haven't had a manicure in forever. As you can see, my nails are horrid, but I get pedicures more than I do manicures, and the only time I get a pedicure is when we're like on vacation and like somebody else wants to go, so I'll go with them. But I usually never, I don't know, they never last, and I think it's like, I just hate wasting my money on it, you know? How often do you go out for a coffee with friends? I don't drink coffee, so that's never. 23, wish there were more hours in the day. I think that every day. I wish there were more hours in the day, but yet then again I don't, because that would just add more things to like my list to do. If I could have more hours in the day to either sleep or just have time to myself to relax, then yes, I would go for that. But yeah. How often do you sleep in? Never. I sleep in, maybe sometimes if Trevor lets me sleep in, like 8 o'clock or so, maybe, I guess that's sleeping in. Do a load of laundry. I do about a load every day. How often do you cook a 3-course meal? I don't know about a 3-course meal, but I cook a meal once a week. Jason, with his schedule, he does golf league, so he golfs twice a week, and then we go to his grandma's house every Tuesday night for dinner. So, and then Friday nights we usually go to our favorite restaurant. So that only leaves one night a week. Well, not including weekends, but if you're like Monday through Friday, that only leaves one night a week where Jason's home and we usually don't have anything going on. So that's the night that I will find a recipe on Pinterest and just make something that we've never had before to try out. All the other nights, I'll just cook something simple for me and Trevor. How often do you dance? I don't dance. How often do you read a book? I used to read every day. I used to love reading, but I think since Trevor's been born, I haven't even picked up a book. How often do you read a magazine? I read a magazine every time I go to the bathroom. How often do you argue with your partner? Me and Jay probably argue, I don't know, at least once a week. Like I said, he's not really home much, so we don't have the time to argue, but it definitely happens probably at least once a week. How often do you laugh until you cry? Number 31, how often do you laugh until you cry? I probably laugh until I cry. I don't remember the last time I did that. I laugh, but I usually don't like laugh so hard that I start crying. Get some time alone. The only time I get some time alone is if, like right now when Trevor is napping, or at night when he goes to bed, or sometimes we'll have his grandma come over and watch him for a little while, and I'll just get things done that I need to get done around the house, but not very often. How often do you cry during movies? I am a big crier when it comes to movies, and even no matter how many times I've seen that movie, like The Notebook, my favorite movie, and every single time I watch it, I cry. Titanic, I cry. I mean, it doesn't matter if I've seen it 100 times. I will cry every single time I see it. How often do you get sick? Not very often. I haven't thrown up since I was pregnant, and I wasn't sick. I was just throwing up because I was pregnant. And before that, I don't even know when the last time I threw up was. But I might get like a little cold here and there, like maybe once a year, like in the wintertime, but that's about it. How often do you vlog? I vlog pretty much every day, whether it's for my other channel, like daily vlogs, or if it's stuff on this channel, like haul videos. I pretty much do a video every day. I might not upload every day, but I pretty much vlog every day. Number 36, the last question. How often do you wish you were in a different country talking to your amazing friends in all corners of the world? Everybody that I know lives in the US, but I would love to go to some other countries like Ireland or France or Australia. I think those would be really fun places to go and visit and go on vacation. Okay, so that is the how often do you tag, and hopefully it wasn't too long for you guys, but if you want to do this tag video, go ahead and do it, and if you want me to check it out, just leave me a comment, let me know that you did it, and I'll go check it out. Thank you guys for watching, so I'll see you next time.